administrator at Narva High School.
Is this me? Is this really me? God, I hate my high school films. Hi, my name's Paolo Rein, and I'm a feature filmmaker.
What do you got in that box there? What is a reservoir?
Reservoir Dogs was made for very little money, and nobody knew.
I've always loved stories and the creative process of creating a story. Being fascinated with movies and the idea of captivating an audience, I always studied the greats.
Thank you, sir. All right, see you later. Thanks.
What do you do?
Well, he walked up to me and he asked me if I wanted to die.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
During my high school years, I took 2 film courses.
The viewer is able to perceive kind of thought-provoking sense in the end.
I felt that I already knew everything there was to be in film. Like most film students, you think you know everything when you really don't.
I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Then, just like in the movie Whiplash, I too found myself a strict and inspirational teacher.
What's your name?
And your name, sir?
What year are you?
I'm first year.
I remember the first day I met him, he was something straight out of the movie, like a real-life Mr. Fletcher.
Start counting.
5, 6, 7.
In 4, damn it! Look at me!
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
No.
And every day in that class was a struggle to please him.
Count again.
Something was entirely off with the short film. He would pause it and tell me, I quote again, "This is shit."
Have you came up with an ending?
Tend to differ from everyone.
Who is this woman, and why am I searching for her? She's everywhere I go, and I feel like there's something about her.
He would deliberately point out my flaws and made sure I knew that I should start practicing harder. Practice harder, I would say. Practice harder? He wasn't too keen with the idea of holding your hand through the entire process of filmmaking. It was either you knew what you were doing, or you better start knowing how to and fast.
I will fuck you like a pig. Now, are you a rusher, or are you a dragger, or are you gonna be on my fucking time?
I learned from my mistakes, and on our next film project, I set my eyes on completing something great, something that I thought would be amazing. I finished the script, and I walked up to him determined, with what people would say, own the moment. But as I screened my project to the entire class, his smile quickly turned into disappointment. He stated to me, "What is this? This is shit."
Can't do that, Jack.
I'm supposed to just let this go on.
Endless days of watching movies after movies to understand story structure, camera angles, and acting, character development, countless frustrating days, reschedules and reshoots, all-nighters on editing and no positive end result. I was determined no matter what to prove my worth. You see, though he might have been cruel and had a harsh way of teaching, he wasn't sugarcoating anything.
But the next morning, what does he do? He practices. And he practices and he practices with one goal in mind: never to be laughed at again. And a year later, he goes back to the Reno, and he steps up on that stage and he plays the best motherfucking solo the world has ever heard.
You see, most student films are either too long, no camera movement,
Right.
or bad lighting. One of the most realist advice to give anyone is, if you want to make a movie, go make a movie.
I would tell kids who want to make movies to make movies. When I was a kid, the only way I could make movies was borrow money from my father and
Because though my films were complete shit, I was able to take it as a learning experience. Because we ourselves have to know that it is within us to make things happen. And it is as simple as making a movie, no matter how bad it is. A quote I learned from him is that nothing is a waste of time. Everything from the smallest detail is a learning experience. This is true beyond measure because whenever you look at some of the great directors, you start to notice that their first couple of short films weren't as great as they can produce now. With that being said, this is Paolo Rein, a future great filmmaker, signing off.